Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudirait Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Shloke Bhaktira Bhavati Naishtaki. Grandraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. So we're reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd Canto, 24th chapter, titled as Renunciation of Kardama Muni. Kardama Muni and Devhuti, they have given birth to 9 daughters. And with the blessing of Lord Krishna, they have son also. And when the son, his name is Bhagavan Kapila, he is the incarnation of Lord Krishna. He appeared, all the Devi Devatas. They came to shower mercy upon Kardama Muni and Devahuti. Brahmaji, who is the progenitor, who is the creator of the entire universe, also came. And Brahmaji blessed Kardama Muni. Brahmaji wanted to take darshan of Lord Kapila, as well as he wanted to shower his mercy upon Devahuti and Kardama Muni. Because Devahuti and Kardama Muni were not ordinary people. They had done tapasya, austerities of Lord Krishna. So then God himself has appeared as the sun. So Brahmaji was very happy with Kardama Muni because Kardama Muni had obeyed the orders of Brahmaji. Kardama Muni is son of Lord Brahma, and Brahmaji asked him to produce good children on the planet. That is the responsibility of all of us actually. We all are children of Brahmaji, and Brahmaji wanted us to produce children, population on the planet. But that should be the population which should be the devotee of Lord, Bhagavan ke Bhakta. So when Lord Brahma created the universe, he created Rudra. Rudra is Lord Shiva's. So there are 11 Rudras, and Rudranis also came, and they produced the population, but all the Rudras were destroying everything. So Brahmaji asked them to stop procreation because there was negative population. So then he created Manu and Satrupa, and then all the Rishis were created. And then Manu and Satrupa were the first human beings created on the planet by the Brahmaji. And then Manu and Satrupa's daughter, Devhuti, got married to Kardama Muni, and then they were wonderful devotees. They did tapasya, and Lord was pleased with them. And then they had 9 daughters. So when Brahmaji came, Brahmaji said to Kardama Muni that I'm blessing you because you are a wonderful son. Now go to 9 daughters. So these 9 daughters to be married to 9 great rishis, which are Prabhupada mentions their name: Marichi, Atri, Angira, Pulatsya, Pulaha, Krutu, Bhrugu, Vasishta, and Atharva. So these are the daughters who got married to these 9 rishis. So that is, some of them, they carry the gotra. Like somebody asks, what is your gotra? They say Vasishta gotra, Bhargava gotra, Bhrugu gotra, Atharva gotra, like that. So those rishis are the progenitors, one of the progenitors. So from that, the 9 daughters of Kardama Muni and Devhuti got married to these 9 sages. And Srila Prabhupada very nicely explains that how the daughters used to get married in the previous time. That Brahmaji instructed Kardama Muni that your daughter should get married to this person. And further, Brahmaji says that when you get married, your daughter, what should be the criteria? So he says, Yatha Shilam Yatha Ruchi. Yatha Shilam, Yatha Ruchi, which means that don't just get your daughters married to a particular person. You should Yatha Shilam, Yatha Ruchi means that both boy and the girl should have Shila. Shila means guna, qualities. And Ruchi means their taste or interest. So the boy and girl, their qualities and their interest should match. Then you get married to them. That is what Brahmaji instructed to Kardama Muni, that you have 9 daughters. It is your responsibility to get them married to the 9 rishis. But when you combine them together, make sure all the rishis, their interest and their qualities are matching. Otherwise, the Prabhupada writes here that in the previous time also and until recently also, when the boy and girl gets married, they used to see their astrological chart. That is one thing. But they also wanted to see the qualities, whether the interest and the qualities are matching or not. Otherwise, there is a problem in the marriage life. So it is very important here that Brahmaji mentions to Kardama Muni that Atha tvam rishi mukhebhyo yatha shilam yacharuchi atmaja paridehi adya vrishnihi yasho bhuvi. So when you do this, you marry your daughters to all the rishis, then your glories also will spread all over, because these daughters of Kardama Muni were very nice, very good looking, as well as their qualities were really nice, because very nicely raised children. So Brahmaji said that these daughters are going to spread your glories. Now Brahmaji is blessing to Kardama Muni more. Because you see, when you do tapasya of Lord Krishna, all the Devi Devatas, they shower mercy upon you. This is a real example here. Kardama Muni did tapasya of Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. And who is blessing? All the Devi Devatas, and Brahmaji, who is the head of all the Devi Devatas, is now blessing to Kardama Muni. You see? So once you do Lord Krishna puja or austerity or tapasya or worship or bhakti of Lord Krishna, all the Devi Devatas automatically become pleased with you. So here is the example of Kardama Muni. Further, Lord Brahma is blessing to Kardama Muni and saying, Vedham Madhya Purusham Avatirnam Swamayaya Bhutanam Shevadhim Deham Bibhranam Kapilam Mune. Bibhranam Kapilam Mune. So here, Brahmaji is now saying to Kardama Muni that Vedyaham Purusham Avatiranam. So he says that the Purusham, Adya Purusham. Who is Adya Purusham? Govindam Adi Purusham. We did the prayer, right? What is that? Govinda Adi Purusham. Adi Purusha means Krishna himself. So there is nobody Adi Purush than Krishna himself. So he says, Oh Kardama, Adya Purusham Avatiranam. Avatiranam means will come. Avataranam. You see, when something comes from top to bottom, it's called Avataranam. When you go to India, when the flights are announced, they say that Hindi में ऐसे announce करते हैं मुंबई से दिल्ली जाने वाला विमान अभी अवतरित हो रहा है ना अवतरित होना यानी ऊपर से नीचे आना तो that avataranam is a word used for something which comes from top to bottom. So who is that who is coming from there to here? So Krishna coming from Golok Vrindavan Dham to the Bhuloka, that is called Avatarana. That is why we call avatar. So various avatar, various incarnations of Lord Krishna, Matsya avatar, Kurma avatar, Varaha avatar, Narsimha avatar, Vamana avatar, Parshuram avatar, Rama, Buddha, Kalki, all these avatar. So avatar means अवतरित होना यानी ऊपर से नीचे आना कुछ देर के लिए वो फ्लाइट वापस ऊपर चली आती फिर नीचे आती फिर वैसे ही भगवान कृष्ण he comes in various avatar. So one of the avatar is बिभ्रणनाम कपिलम मुने कपिल ऋषि के रूप में यहाँ पे आते हैं यहाँ पे लिखा है ना अवतरिणाम स्वमाया भगवान अपनी माया शक्ति के द्वारा अपनी स्व इच्छा से स्वमाया अपनी इच्छा से आ रहे हैं, ऐसा कोई कंपलसरी नहीं है कि भगवान को आना ही है। लेकिन भगवान भूतानाम सेवधिनम देहम विभ्रणाम कपिलम मुने, कपिल मुनि के रूप में भगवान आएंगे। हाँ, तो यहाँ पे कर्दम मुनि को ब्रह्मा जी कह रहे हैं, ओ कर्दम, I know that original Supreme Personality of Godhead has now appeared as an incarnation, avatar, by his Swamaya, by his internal potency. He is the bestower of all that is desired by living entities. And he has now assumed the body of Kapila Muni. So here Brahmaji is saying that the person who is appearing in the family is no ordinary person. We all are ordinary people. We take birth because of our karma. Actually, what Sharira you, me have is because of our karma in the previous life. We are not Swamaya. Swamaya, Krishna can take any form, whatever he likes. He can come as Krishna, he can come as Rama, he can come as a Buddha, he can come as Vara, he can come as Narsimha, he can come any form, whatever he likes, he can take because he has Swamaya, he has a power. Do we have power? We have no power other than changing our clothes, right? So here Prabhupada ji is explaining that Swamaya concept very nicely. So here Prabhupada ji says, in this verse, we find the words Purusham Avatirnam Swamaya. Adi Purusha. Adi Purusha Avatirnam Swamaya. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, is everlasting, eternally form of Purusha, predominant or enjoyer. When he appears, he never accepts anything of this material energy. So Purusha means doesn't mean male and female. You see, that is another thing. When somebody says Purusha, there is a Stri. You understand? Purusha and a Stri. But there is only one Purusha, Krishna. He is the Adi Purusha. Purusha actually means the one who is the predominating enjoyer of everything. That is a Purusha. And there is only one Purusha. Rest all are servants of that Purusha. Nobody else is Purusha. Now in Sadharana Hindi language, they say this is Purusha, Stri, male, female. There is nothing like that. We all are, male and female is the external dress. Understand? Actually, what counts is the Atma. And we all are Atma, put in a various bottles, like bottle means packaging, like sweet gulab jamun, you can put it in a square box or a round box or doesn't matter. Red box or green box, doesn't matter. What counts is what is the taste of gulab jamun, right? You drink coffee, some people drink coffee, right? They drink in whether they drink the coffee in the a red mug or a yellow mug or a green jug or doesn't matter. What counts is the taste of the coffee. Understand? So in the real life, what counts is not the body but the Atma. Because that is what is inside. Who cares for the external things? Does it care? If I give you the 24 karat gold and pack it in you in like a very garbage, very torn paper, you open this 24 karat gold. What counts? Gold or the paper? Gold counts, right? Doesn't matter what is the packaging. Sometimes packaging is important when you want to market and get more money out of it. But what really counts is the quality inside. Is that right? So Govinda Adi Purusha, only person who is enjoyer of everybody, everything around us. Why Krishna created all this universe? Because he wanted to enjoy. He wanted to be enjoyer. We are not the enjoyer. So here it says the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the Adi Purusha. He is the predominant enjoyer. And he appears, he never accepts anything of this material energy. The spiritual world is the manifestation of his personal eternal potency, where the material is manifestation of his material or differentiated energy. देखिए This whole material world is created by Krishna by his energy. That energy is material energy, which is Durga. And the spiritual world, Adhyatmic Jagat, is created by Lord Krishna by his internal energy, Antaranga Shakti, which is Radharani. तो भगवान की दो शक्तियां हैं, एक बहिरंग शक्ति और अंतरंग शक्ति. अंतरंग शक्ति कहाँ पे रूल करती है? तो आध्यात्मिक जगत में. आध्यात्मिक जगत में सब लोग राधा रानी के पास जाते हैं और राधा रानी आप कृष्ण के पास ले जाती है. और भौतिक जगत में सब लोग दुर्गा के पास जाते हैं, है ना, दुर्गा की पूजा करते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि दुर्गा आपको भौतिक जगत का सब जो भौतिक जगत का जो फैसिलिटी है वो दुर्गा के हाथ पे है, इसलिए दुनिया में दुर्गा की भी पूजा की जाती है. तो यहाँ पे दो प्रकार की भगवान की शक्तियां हैं. The word Swamaya, by his own internal potency, indicates that whenever Supreme Personality of Godhead descends, he comes in his own energy. He may assume the body of a human being, but that body is not material. You see, Bhagwan Krishna or Bhagwan Rama, they have the similar body as us. Not same, but similar. They have 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 ears. But that does not mean that his body is same as our body. Even though Krishna takes the form as our form, when Krishna comes as Matsya avatar, it doesn't mean Krishna is one of the fish. When Krishna comes as a Vamana avatar or Vara avatar or Narsimha avatar, doesn't mean that he's one of those animals. He takes that form. He can take any form as per the time, place and circumstances. भगवान समय काल और पात्र के हिसाब से अपना, जैसे कि नरसिंह रूप लिया भगवान ने, because that was required at that particular time to kill the Hiranyakashipu, because Hiranyakashipu had that boon. Neither man, human, animal, insect, bird, nobody can kill him. So Krishna had to take that permutation and combination form. तो भगवान अनेक रूप लेते हैं अपने इच्छा से. तो कली युग में भगवान ने कौन सा रूप लिया है? अब तो आएगा अभी. That will come, not yet come. At this time, Krishna is present in front of us. How? At this time, at the Kali Yuga. कली काले नाम रूपे कृष्ण अवतार. हाँ, भगवान कलयुग में नाम के रूप में आए हैं. अभी ये कलयुग में भगवान का रूप जो है, ये कौन सा रूप है? हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. भगवान कलयुग में श्रीमद् भागवतम के रूप में आए हैं. भगवान कलयुग में भगवत गीता के रूप में आए हैं. और भगवान कलयुग में जगन्नाथ बन के आए हैं. देखिए, जगन्नाथ भी ये भगवान का स्पेशल अवतार जो है, ये जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा जो है ना, ये कलयुग के लिए भगवान ने जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा का रूप लिया है. एक्चुअली में कलयुग में भगवान की एक स्पेशल कृपा है कि वो जगन्नाथ बन के आए. भगवान जगन्नाथ ये भगवान कृष्ण स्वयं है. तो नारद मुनि को उन्होंने वरदान दिया. जब नारद मुनि ने वरदान मांगा कि कलयुग में आप ऐसा रूप लीजिए कि सबका ऊपर आपका कृपा हो जाए, तो ठीक है, मैं जगन्नाथ बनूंगा. और भगवान जगन्नाथ जी की जब यात्रा निकलती है तो लाखों लाखों लोग भगवान के दर्शन करते हैं, है ना, पूरी दुनिया में. उसका कारण क्या है? तो कलयुग में भगवान जगन्नाथ जी के रूप में आए हैं. तो कलयुग में भगवान के विशेष अवतार क्या है? तो नाम का रूप है. कली काले नाम रूप है कृष्ण अवतार. तो जब आप भगवान का नाम का स्मरण करते हैं तो भगवान आपके सामने खड़े हो जाते हैं. भगवान कहते हैं बोलिए. वो जीन नहीं है, वो जीन ऐसे आप उसको बोलो तो जीन खड़ा हो जाता है. आप वैसे ही कलयुग में जब आप भगवान का नाम का स्मरण करते हैं, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, तो क्या होता है? कृष्णा विल कम एंड स्टैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. हाउ कैन आई सर्व यू? बट यू हैव टू से कृष्णा, आई एम हियर टू सर्व यू, प्लीज टेल मी हाउ कैन आई सर्व यू. सो भगवान कृष्णा कैन टेक एनी फॉर्म. In Bhagavad Gita, therefore, it is clearly stated that only fools and mudhas consider the body of Krishna to be the body of common human being. Mudha means fool. Yesterday we talked about it. So, fool or people who are less intelligent, they think Krishna is an ordinary person. The word Sevadhim means that he is the original bestower of all the necessities of life upon the living entities. In the Vedas also it is stated that he is the chief living entity and he bestows all the desired necessities of other living entities. Because he is the bestower of necessities of others, he is called God. The Supreme is also living entity. He is not impersonal. We are all individual. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is also individual. But he is the Supreme individual. That is the difference between God and the ordinary living entities. So, what is the difference between Krishna and us? What is the difference between Atma and Paramatma? So, the main difference is that Krishna, he decides to appear at his own will, Swamaya. He doesn't have to be forced by any karmic reaction, but we all are forced by our karma reaction. Now, we are individual and Krishna is supreme individual. We are Atma, Krishna is Paramatma. Krishna knows about everybody. He knows about you, everybody. But we don't know about anybody else other than ourselves. That also not much, right? So Krishna is Kshetragna, but he knows about every Kshetra, everybody's body. Right? So in this way, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He appears at his own will. So never say that we are the same as God. Some people think like that. That is the Mayavadi philosophy. Namo Narayana. They say, "Oh, you are Narayan. You are Narayan. I am Narayan. Everybody is Narayan." That is not the fact. Not everybody is Narayan. You understand? We are part and parcel of Krishna. We cannot ever become Krishna. So that is the difference between Krishna and the living entities. So here Brahmaji is telling to Kardama Muni that, hey Kardama Muni, Lord Krishna, who is the Vedyaham Adya Purusham, according to all the Vedas, who is Adya Purusha, Avataranam Somaya, he is going to come to your place as, that's okay. Avataranam Somaya, Bhutanam Sevadhim Deham, Vibranam Kapilam Muni. So he will come to your home as Kapila Muni. So it's a blessing of Brahmaji to Kardama Muni. So with that, we'll pause here. We'll read Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam tomorrow.